What is going on, case hit hunters and cardboard collectors alike? I'm your host, Vinny Blanc. We're back today, fresh off of doing an unboxing of two of the absolute holiday calendars, going kaboom hunting, two of the Costco specials. These are the first two I got in. I do have some more on the way, but we wanted to rip it to do a review. You've probably seen enough of these right by now to know what to expect. We're looking for red Pandoras, we're looking for autos, we're looking for mem cards, we're looking for downtowns. Obviously, we're going to get the two included jumbo downtowns. So without further ado, let's dig into it. If it's your first time here, I've been doing a lot of short form content on YouTube for a while now. We do a daily short series where we open a pack of retail football cards. Right now we're ripping 2025 Donruss, and we give away a free card every day. All you can do is drop a comment with your favorite team. It's that easy. So I think we're approaching episode 190 now, so we've sent out a lot of free cards. I'd love to send you one. Definitely give the channel a subscribe so you get notifications when the next daily video is ready. Alright, so as you expect, we're going to get 8 packs of 10 in here, and then we'll probably save our jumbo downtowns for last, build a little bit of the excitement. I have seen a Ashton Genty regular downtown pulled out of one of these, so it's not impossible. I myself, if you can see in the background, I'm really looking for that Saquon downtown. I love the regular one. I'll take a jumbo one. Have not seen one pulled yet. I've also not seen any horizontal jumbo downtowns pulled, so I don't know if those are an option. Otherwise, we can get the Jalen Hurts as well. But without further ado, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 packs. Let's get into it. You know what they say, just the rip, just for a second, just to see how it feels. So, had a little bit of success in Donruss so far this year. Again, these packs are a little bit different. It seems like on average people are getting, I want to say, 3 red Pandoras per pack. So let's see what we can do. On top of that, we're going to get the green press proofs. That's a little bit different here compared to the other formats. We're getting red press proofs. We were also getting purple press proofs in the tins. So Richard Todd, Aaron Rodgers, Nick Chubb is our first green press proof. Jalen Royals, Brian Burns, Zach Moss. All right, Caleb Williams, our first insert. Amika Ibuka, solid pack. I'll take that. Alex Anzalone. Oh, Baker Mayfield. I'm not used to these packs of 10. It's throwing me off when you've been ripping so many packs of 6, packs of 5. Let's see what we got in pack 2. We'll do a little preview just to see if there's anything special coming through. Another insert. Rex Grossman, Jaden Daniels, Bryce Young, press proof, Jaden Blue, Michael Penix Jr., Derwin James, and Chuba Hubbard on the Dominators. Got a best of instant for the Bills, Braylon Allen, John Lynch. I'm definitely going to go with our first pack there as the most solid pack so far. Let's see if I can feel for the mem. Do we have a thickie? Not necessarily feeling it. We'll leave it up to chance. Let's see what we got here. Quinyon Mitchell, Fly Eagles Fly. Jackson Smith and Jigba. Drake May. Take that. Grab a sleeve for that one real quick. Luther Burden. Joe Horn, another Michael Penix Jr. We're hitting those like wildfires. Got an Oren Burks. Actually, I'm only two Eagles away from completing my second set of that, and that's one of them, so we'll take that. Jahmyr Gibbs on the retro. I think there's 2 different retro parallels, so I'm not sure which is which. I think these are exclusive to retail. I didn't see any of those in the hobby rip, so I'll have to look up the checklist on those. Pat Freiermuth and Josie Jewell. So let's grab a sleeve for Mr. Drake May. Throw him up on a stand. Looks to be in pretty good condition. That's the one nice thing. You know, I've ripped a lot of tins in my daily series so far. Condition on those cards is not supreme. Luckily, I haven't pulled anything where I'm like, oh, I pulled a downtown, but it's got a bent corner. So I will say no optic red Pandoras yet, so maybe we'll get 3 in the last 4 packs. Let's see here. Jaden Reed, Trey Tucker, Kurt Warner, Luther Burden on the rated rookie. There's a Mason Taylor on the green, almost color match. I don't like the green that they used. I wish you'd give me more of a darker green, but we'll take it. Jalen Wright, hopefully getting into some inserts now. Terrell Suggs. Dylan Gabriel for the Browns. Theo Johnson. Josh Hines Allen. So that's going to do it for that pack. A little underwhelming, but we're just getting started here. It'll be interesting to see. I really think another pack, no red Pandora. Could it be? Did I leave all the heavy-weighted stuff to the right? Tony Dorsett, Jalen Hurts. I would have taken 2 Giants on that, but it's a Graham Gano. Tyler Warren, rated rookie. Art Monk, Trey Benson, Mike Rozier, Ricky Williams. I actually have, from Rip and Hobby, a gold to 100 version of this card. So now we got the regular one as well. And Sam Laporta and Gabriel Davis. All right, I'm banking on that last one being our mem card, so we'll set that one aside. Again, if it's your first time here, definitely drop a like, leave a comment, let me know what you think about the content. And again, if you're interested in free card giveaways, check out the channel, drop a subscribe. All right, looks like we do have our first, hopefully, 3 packs in a row optic previews here. But yeah, definitely subscribe, get notifications when those new episodes drop. We got James Lofton, Richard Todd, Debo Samuel on the green press proof. Behind him, Riley Leonard. Got a Xavier Worthy. Blake Group. All right. Got an Elite Series Mason Graham. Oh no. Thought that was the red Pandora. It was actually the Elite Series. And then we got a Lamar Jackson behind that. Alex Anzalone, Baker Mayfield, and a Kid Reporter. So, looks like we may tap out at best case scenario 2 red Pandoras in this box. Like I said, I think I've been seeing 3 on average. Could be wrong though. Maybe they're just offsetting because there's a downtown hiding one of these last 2 packs. I would not be mad at that. I don't think you would be either. So, let's see what we got here. All right, I'm seeing red this time. Hopefully I'm not crazy. Let's see if we can go 2 for 2 in these last packs and turn this break around. Amon-Ra St. Brown. Buda Baker. Tank Dell on the green. Byshul Tootin. Levante David. Daniel Hunter. All right, there's a Cam Ward on the throwback. Solid one there. Let's take a peek at what we see down here. Team first. Carolina. Nick Scorton. Nick Scorton's going to be our first red Pandora. Definitely a sick parallel if you can hit the right individual on those. So we'll keep an eye out in this next pack. And going through our second box, Marvin Harrison Jr. and Zach Ertz. Let's give a sleeve to our friend Nick Scorton. We'll throw him up on a stand right now. I'm hoping we can replace him. But for the time being, we did hit our first red Pandora, so can't complain. I think we got a mem card incoming. Yeah, I'm seeing the mem card, but I'm not seeing the red Pandora. It's a little unfortunate. T. Higgins, Jason Taylor, Chase Brown on the green press proof. Another Byshul Tootin. All right, RJ Harvey. I know I have a viewer who likes her Broncos, so we'll have to see if she's interested in that. But that's going to be our first mem card, RJ Harvey. Greg Russo. Donovan McNabb. We'll take that. If we're not going to get a red Pandora, give me a Jackson Dart insert. Jared Goff, Braylon Allen. Last kid reporter. So we did hit that Jackson Dart, maybe a little bit of saving grace. Still underwhelming. We only got one red Pandora in that box. Did get a Drake May, green press proof, Elite Series Jackson Dart, Nick Scorton on the red Pandora, and our Phenom card. We're going to go do some of that magic, unbox the second blaster pack right here, and we'll get right back at it. Here we go. All right, we got box 2 unloaded, ready to go. Second Jumbo Downtown, we're going to save right there for the end of the video. Had to blow off a little steam there as we did that unboxing. Recover from box 1. Hopefully we're on to better and bigger things. Here we go. Let's take a little preview. We are eyeing those red Pandoras in advance. J.K. Dobbins, Micah McFadden, Jack Sawyer. All right, another rookie quarterback. We got Quinn Ewers this time from Miami. Any Miami fans out there, drop a comment. I think we got an auto. I've seen that profile before. So the funny thing is, I've seen 2 autos pulled, and both of them were for Michael Pratt. I heard there was a lot of Michael Pratt stickers Panini had to use up before they lost the license. So I wouldn't say it would be funny if this is a Michael Pratt, but it wouldn't because it's probably the worst possible card we can hit. Let's see what we got. Oh, threw me off. It was a mem card. Justin Jefferson, though. Where's my Vikings fans? This one's for you, Alex Ekstrand. All right, so we'll make a little bit more room here. We could take down some of the... We'll just throw that up there for now. All right. Art Monk. Trey Benson. Who's it going to be? We got an Ashton Galate. Probably pronouncing that incorrectly. Never heard of him. Not necessarily the red Pandora you want to hit, but at least we got one, so we can't complain. We'll throw a sleeve on that and then finish off the pack. Yes, I'm a little bit torn. I don't know exactly what we're going to do yet. I may rip personally the last 2 of these bundles I have coming in. May throw them together as part of a break. I have a bunch of tins still not being used, a couple more absolute calendars on the way. So if you are interested in breaks, send me an email, info@vinnyblanc.com. I can let you know which breaks are still available right now. Ricky Pearsall, Nick Benito, and I think our 3rd kid reporter. So, yep, just finally starting to get things together for the breaks in here. Like I said, the primary focus at this point has just been growing the channel, getting to know everybody in the community. I think the card collecting community, for the most part, is a pretty cool place to be. I've been in other avenues before where it wasn't such a pleasant experience. So, Brock Purdy, Greg Zarulin, Elijah Arroyo, Riley Leonard on the green press proof, Calvin Ridley, Xavier McKinney, Legend Series, Rodney Harrison, Dontavian Wicks. I don't know that I've called that name out before yet, but now I have. CJ Stroud and Keenan Allen. So let me ask, if this was you opening the product of everything you could possibly hit, what would be what you're looking for? So, like I said, for me, give me the Saquon Downtown in a regular size, but I'd take a Saquon Downtown in the jumbo as well. But I'm interested to see what your card of choice would be. Who's your team? J.J. McCarthy. We've got a David Njoku. There's a James Lofton on the color match for the pack. Darius Alexander. Matthew Golden. So there's our second mem card. I should do a better idea of previewing these, but they're sneaking up on me, so it's a surprise to all of us. So we got Matthew Golden on the Rookie Phenom. All right, another red Pandora coming in, so we're making it up for it after box one of only getting one. Gaining some ground here. Vernon Davis, Charles Woodson. Who's it going to be? Can we hit one solid rookie? Armand Membu is going to be our third Pandora of the break. Let's grab a sleeve for him real quick. All right, finishing off this pack, Alex Anzalone, Baker Mayfield, and a Kid Reporter. All right, so I think that leaves us with 5 more packs. I think I've seen a mem card hit twice in the same box before. I'm trying to go back. I've seen so many of these videos in the last couple days. They're all just starting to surface right now. Let's see. Looks like just an insert. Tyrone Tracy Jr., Brock Purdy, Jalen Walker, Nick Amanawari, Antonio Gibson, Tank Dell. Who we got here? Upside down. It's going to be the rookies, Jalen Noel. Best of instant, Joe Burrow himself. Breece Hall. Christian Watson finishes off the pack for us. All right, let's keep on trucking. That's why I definitely saved the suspense for last. What are we going to get in those jumbo downtowns? I need to look into, I think some people said there are some top loaders. I don't know if they're like 5x8s that fit those in sleeves. So if I'm going to get more than a couple of them, especially one that I'm going to keep, or even if I'm going to sell, I got to transport it properly. Got to look into those. So drop a comment if you know of the specs on cases for the jumbo downtowns. So Greg Zarulin, CeeDee Lamb, got a Cedric Tillman on the green press proof. All right, let's not try and read this one upside down. Dante Thornton Jr., definitely not as bad as it originally looked upside down. Lamar Jackson, Jalen Wright, Terrell Suggs. All right, road to the Super Bowl insert. I think I have these already, but always good to have some backups for trading. It's going to be Saquon Barkley with the Eagles win 22-10 over the Pack. Edgerrin James, John Jefferson. And that's it for that pack. The nice thing is I've slowly but surely been working on a base set. So after this rip, I'll definitely have a lot of cards to go through, complete that set. Since I started recollecting football cards, I put together a 2024 Prism set with all inserts. Then I did 2024 Optic with all inserts. I did 2025 Score a Treat, but I'll probably end up selling that one and now working on Donruss. So yeah, the card collecting definitely interests me. Making order out of chaos, something I've always enjoyed. Ozzie Newsome, Tyrone Tracy. It's a DK Metcalf in the Steelers uniform. It's nice to see for the Pittsburgh fans out there. Amika Ibuka. Mark Brunell. Got an upside down Dominators. Let's see who that is. Oh, not quite yet. Bucky Irving. Now we get our Dominators. Derek Carr. There we go. Isaac Tesla. Chris P might like that. It's definitely one of my favorite inserts in here. I've only gotten about 2 of these so far. So Isaac Tesla on the retro rated rookie. Let's grab a sleeve for that one. Geno Smith, Cameron Jordan, and a Kid Reporter. Having a little trouble there. All right, last 2 packs. Left, right. Let's go left. Quick little sneak peek. So I'm thinking that's either another Road to the Super Bowl or the champ is here. Darnell Mooney. Rashad Bateman. Garrison Hurst. Let's go this way. Blake Corum. Remember seeing his rookie card every other pack I opened last year. Jalen Royals. Ricky Williams. Torrey Holt. Yep, it's a champ is here. Can it be the second one I need? That'd be great if I can complete the set. Believe it or not, that set goes for like 70, 75 bucks easy. So if you could put them together, easy sell for you. Devontae Smith. Nope, got plenty of Devontae Smiths, but doesn't hurt to always get another Eagle. Michael Wilson. Rich Gannon. And that's going to do it for that pack. So trying to do the math here. I think we got the 1 red Pandora in the first box, and then 2 so far in this box. So if we hit the 3rd one here, we'll kind of be on par for what I've been seeing. Maybe the first box was a skunk. I don't know. I'm trying to remember. Let's see if we can make up for it. That is the downtown from the first box. That's the downtown from the second box. So we'll open that to take everything in context. Looks like we do at least have the 1 more red Pandora here, so we can't complain. I think this is like the 3rd pack we've opened with Greg Zarulin as the first card in it. We'll have to go back and watch the VOD, but Greg Zarulin, CeeDee Lamb, Boomer Esiason. So I think that's going to do it for our green press proof. So we ended up with the 1 Drake May. I'd say that's a solid one if you're not going to get a rookie. So Demetrius Knight, DJ Moore, Bryce Young, Andrew Van Ginkel for the Vikings. That's the first Action All-Pro we've gotten this rip. Definitely one of my favorite ones. I got quite a few so far. Jamar Chase, got the Saquon, a couple others. You can see that really nice looking insert there. Bruh. Ashton Genty. I was too focused on the Van Ginkel and not enough on the Genty. Let's go. All right, so I feel accomplished there, at least from the red press proof stance. Or I'm sorry, the optic preview red Pandora. So that's a hit. All right, gaining a little steam here. Edgerrin James. John Jefferson. So now the moment of truth, what you've all been waiting for. It's downtown time, baby. So let's go back to box 1. Definitely want to say box 1 was a little bit of a clunker. The Ashton Genty definitely helped out towards the end there. So let's be careful and not mutilate this. I don't want to spoil the surprise. I want to react to this in real time with you guys. So best case scenario, I pull the Saquon. Second best case scenario, whatever I can sell for the most. So at that point, give me a Jackson Dart, give me a Scattaboo, give me anything. So 3, 2, 1. Shador. It's not a bad one to get. The Dogs. The thing looks clean. I know I've seen people grade these. I don't know that I'd necessarily grade it, but let's throw Mr. Shador up there. Oh, he's going to be hidden behind me. That's not going to work. That'll play. All right, so we got a Shador. We got the Ashton Genty. Let's get the Saquon and call it a day, and we'll be on to the next break. So just one more time, if you made it this far, I appreciate your support. Again, been doing a lot of short form content, just recently switched to the more longer form content. We will do both moving forward. So let's get equally surprised with this second one right here. Hopefully you've enjoyed the video. Try and keep it as entertaining as possible, succinct as possible, when possible. Last card of the rip. Wish me luck. 3, 2, 1. Bruh. 2 Shadors. I'm not going to complain. Could have been worse, right? I could have got 2 Tyler Shooks. But we did go 3 best cards of the rip. Going to be three rookies right there. So, again, I'm Benny Blanc. Keep an eye out for the next video. I think we have some Revolution boxes we're going to do. And if you enjoyed this video, definitely go check out this video up here. On the replay, that's where we did the absolute unboxing for Kaboom Hunting. So I will catch you guys soon. Peace.